Hey all, welcome in. Bear Ranger here with Messazords Part 4, featuring Shinken and Daikai, and a whole lot of other stuff that might fit somewhere. The trigger machines from Pat Kaiser will fit on Shinken, and the sword from Tokyo will fit in that little hole right there. The dial fighters from Lupin Kaiser will fit on, and the sword will fit in another one of them holes. But now what you got to watch out for these though, is for some reason they're harder to get on and off. So be real careful with that. Now there are legs that will fit on here, but what you need to do is turn these so that that's angled backwards. The legs from Gekiatsu Deo fit. They're a little bit loose, but they'll fit on there. The arms from Bison King also fit. Another added thing is that the hands can carry Shinken's sword and shield. Bison King's arms will fit, and they will also hold Daikai's swords. Trigger machines will fit as well, and also this is the trigger machine that forms the head of Pat Kaiser. So I just stuck that on the front there. Now here we have the dial fighters from Lupin Kaiser, and also the sword from Tokyo again. I also added the dial fighter that makes the head of Lupin Kaiser, but it's kind of a loose fit. You just bump it and see how it pops off. Now here's where things start getting a little crazy. I use parts from Diesel and put them on there. Now they're a little hard to get on and off, but they do rotate. So with this as a base, I'll go ahead and put together a real big massive cluster. Here's Shinken, this final thing that I can come up with for right now anyway. We've got the dial fighters on each side for the arms. Got the sword from Tokyo. It fits in that little hole right there. And of course Tor's legs on the front. Got Diesel back here. And then in the front, got this here from Build Dio, and this over here is the fire Resha, one part of it anyway. So there's that. Not too bad. I like that. It's a bit it's kind of a cluster, but I like clusters. As you saw, the dial fighters, they fit okay, even though they are a little tight to get on off and on. You can turn them, but these you can't. The trigger machines have these wheels, and you can see how it's overlapping on Diesel and you can't turn them because the wheels stop that. Even if you take it off and try to turn it, it won't fit on because the wheels will then be hitting against this. Here's Daikai. The parts I had assembled and put on Shinken, I took them off and put them on here. And then I added the trigger machine that forms the head on Pat Kaiser. It fits on there pretty good. Now this is pretty heavy. I got to be careful moving it because the legs on Daikai will want to fold up on me. So this has been Messazords Part 4. I'd like to thank y'all for stopping in and checking these combinations out. I've got some more that I want to do, so there'll be another episode not too long from now. One last thing before I go, and I mentioned this in the other videos, be sure that when you're doing this, trying out different combinations from different sets, that they go on and come off pretty easy, because you don't want to mess up the mechanism on the inside there that holds the parts on. And also, some rotate like that, some don't. If they don't want to rotate, don't force them. Just take it off, reposition it, then stick it back on. Bear Ranger signing out. Y'all come back now. Take care.